So swap out already. With Sukuna. Idle transfiguration.
You dare to actually touch my soul? There won't be a second time. Don't forget your place. Foolish puppet.
Yo, what is good? Welcome back. How's everybody doing?
Huh? Okay, let's go.
It's your boy, Ryomen, here with another figure review, and today we are reviewing
The King of Curses, Ryomen Sukuna.
And this is the SHF Sukuna, a great figure. They have been killing it this year with their JJK figures. And if you haven't seen, check out my stop motion preview of this figure. I made some alterations to the original release to more resemble his current manga look. So I don't want to spoil too much, but for you manga readers out there, you already know what I'm talking about. But yeah, if you're curious to see how I put mine together and what accessories I added, stay tuned.
You're just so predictable.
But while you're here, if you're also a fan of the series JJK, make sure to check out my other figure reviews from this series. Those are some dope characters and some dope reviews, and plenty more to come.
Pleased with yourself, huh? You want praise now?
And before we get into everything, without a doubt, Sukuna has to be within my top 10 villains of all time. He is definitely one heck of a villain.
This guy is really that famous?
Ryomen Sukuna is an imaginary fierce god with 4 arms and 2 faces. Sorcerers gathered all their might to challenge him, and failed. Without a doubt, he is the king of curses.
He should have less total cursed energy than Jogo at this point in time. And yet, that presence. His soul's on a different level.
And the manga, which is apparently ending before the end of this year, so that is going to be crazy. I can't wait to see how that wraps up, if it even wraps up. But yeah, before we get into everything, as always, make sure to check out my Instagram page. I post photos of my figures there before I review them here. Keep up with my story. I'm always posting updates. Like my photos. I really appreciate it. You guys are always blowing that up.
Well.
Also, if you're looking for bonus Nerdime content, make sure to check out my TikTok page. I have a lot of dope stuff on there, some polls. You guys are always blowing that up. I just posted a video of my full collection. So if you guys are interested to see what figures I have left, definitely check that out. It is well worth it.
Incredible. What a pain this brat is.
And last but not least, make sure you subscribe here on the channel. Thumbs up the video, that really helps me out a lot. Comment below if you have any suggestions of what I should review next. Stay tuned. I didn't forget about you guys. We got a giveaway before the end of this year. And I think that's going to be it. Let's finally get into it.
Put more curse behind it. When you strike me.
A closer look, and this figure came out dope.
That's the way.
I'm really happy with the final product here. I'll go ahead and I'll move him out of the way. But we'll start with the chair that I found. I found this one on Amazon. Pretty great price, under 30 bucks. I will say it is just plastic material, so it can feel kind of cheap, but I don't know, quality wise, I think it looks amazing. And he fits great in it, so no alterations that needed to be made there. But getting into the figure, I'm really happy with the final product. I did go ahead and paint the hair, the UG sculpt, with just acrylic black paint, nothing too crazy. I did have to make my own little mechanism for his neck though, just because the outfit itself sits pretty high on the traditional body. But I just took some putty, nothing too crazy, and I fashioned a neck, made a neck inside. This is what he looks like without it on. So I just thought it'd be better to give him that extra lift there. But articulation is going to be great. It's going to have all the same articulation of the SHF version. The outfit doesn't get in the way at all. And speaking of the outfit, here we'll start with the jacket. Everything that I used for this, that I added to my Sukuna, I found off of eBay, just like all of my other accessories. But I found a 1/12 scale jacket, which is pretty cool. And then I also found a outfit. I believe the outfit came with the shirt as well. Here, we'll see, show you what that looks like with the head on. And it's pretty great. Again, it doesn't get in the way of the articulation or anything. And definitely resembles his new manga look, so I really appreciate that. The pants I got from the Dyson GT White Ichigo figure. Has some excellent pants that work for this. I might even pick it up again for a Gojo custom. And the feet also worked from that figure. They used the same peg, so there were no real alterations that needed to be made there. And here, we'll go ahead and we'll take the head off again. The shirt itself has a Velcro, so it's on there pretty tight. And if you wanted to, you could just leave them with the regular shirt too. I'll go ahead and I'll show that. Or if you wanted to, again, take the neck piece off. Get maybe something like that, which I think is still a little short. But we'll take this last shirt off. And just be careful. Sometimes the cloth can rub off on the actual body. Peg the actual head on again. And yeah, articulation is great on this figure. I love the tattoos that have been added. The detail in there is immaculate. He even has a pretty great butterfly joint that has his tattoos on there too, which is great. And you can even adjust the pants a bit. And this figure all around came out pretty amazing. I'm really happy with SHF delivering with this figure. I'm even looking forward to their other JJK figures that are coming out in the line. Just a tidbit or a suggestion on what I did with mine. When I got the pants for my White Ichigo, I did have to fold them in a bit since he's using, in this figure at least, Yuji's body, it's going to be pretty short compared to like an average Bleach character. So just folded those in, took some of the handy dandy Gorilla Glue and was able to glue that in there in place so you don't have to keep adjusting it once it's on. And yeah. And again, articulation is amazing. I'm really happy with the results of this figure. And he still has his regular pants on, but again, you're not gonna see it. It's the pants are covering over and everything. Alrighty, let's get into the accessories. These are all of the accessories that I have for my Sukuna. He comes with a lot of alternate faces, which I really appreciate. A lot of alternate hand options, and then I have his evil finger, his cursed finger. And then on the side, on the right there, I have his chair, which I found off of Amazon for a really cheap, pretty great price. So yeah, comment below if you have any suggestions on anything else I could have included. And doing a height comparison, here he is compared to my custom Demon Slayer Hashira Mushiro by Tanawang. And technically Sukuna is supposed to be in like a kid's body at this point in the manga. So as far as height goes, this is not too bad. Here he is compared to my custom Hunter x Hunter Kurapika. And I used the traditional bodycoon for this one. So here's your scaling between the traditional bodycoon and this figure. And scaling is not too bad. I really don't mind it. Here he is compared to a bit of a taller figure. This is my custom Ukiora from Bleach, made by My Custom Figures. And scaling here is not too bad. Bleach characters are supposed to be a bit taller. And like I mentioned, Sukuna's body is supposed to be a kid anyway. So yeah, no issues there. And last but not least, here he is compared to a figure that you might even have. This is the Kong Studios SSJ4 Goku Black. But yeah, this is going to be your comparison between him and a traditional Goku body. And I think the scale is not too bad. I mean, Goku's body is typically pretty short on most other character or figures that I have. So yeah, this one is not too bad. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me today, guys. As always, make sure to thumbs up the video, stay for the photos after the review, and I'll see you for the next figure. Peace.